Welcome to Refine Your Writing Better Proofreading. So if you have chosen to complete this learning sequence, my guess is that you have either finished a written assignment or you're nearing the end of a written assignment and you're wanting to put those final touches on it, so polish it up, make it shine. That's great. So what we're going to be talking about today are some strategies or techniques that you can apply during the proofreading stage to make this a bit easier and hopefully do a better job of that. Before we get started though, I do want to clarify the difference between two related concepts, and those are editing and proofreading. Okay, so editing and proofreading are related stages of the writing process. Typically, these will be things that you'll do later, once you have a draft ready and you are starting to think about refining it. Editing and proofreading can be defined in slightly different ways. Some people will think of it more as editing being about content and style, and proofreading being about actual technical errors. So things like typos, incorrect formatting, that sort of thing. I think from a process point of view, it's more helpful to define the difference between editing and proofreading as being one of big picture concerns versus small picture or sentence level concerns. The editing phase of writing is about the big picture ideas like your argument, your structure, how you're using sources, things like that. So it's related to your content, your ideas, what you have actually done in the kind of grand scheme of things. Proofreading is going to be about more local or sentence level concerns. So those are the tiny things like sentence and word level choices, grammar, consistency of formatting, variety of vocabulary, all of those small decisions that you do really at the end. If we think about editing and proofreading as being the big picture and the small picture, it makes sense that proofreading follows editing. So I would really encourage you to keep that in mind. You don't want to start proofreading and looking for tiny little sentence things before you're sure that you actually like the ideas that you have, the structure of the essay makes sense. Really, it doesn't make sense to polish something before you know that that something is of a high quality, like at its heart. So proofreading will follow editing, and it is that proofreading final stage that we'll be focused on today. So stick with this module and you'll learn some techniques that you can apply to make proofreading a bit less overwhelming and hopefully more efficient.